Oh, thank you for the resubby, Crimson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry I'm a bit motionless today. My devices don't want to connect, so we're just gonna have to make do. So, at the moment I'm just AFKing for a Shiny Eevee. Since I do want to get that SP on now. So you play Uno? I mean, honestly, yeah, I could actually probably just play it while I sit AFK. Although I can't show it on the screen because I don't have an app that can show my phone's display. Where is the app? Here it is. Yeah, I think like stuff like the throwing system should still work though. It's just VtubeStudio doesn't want to connect to the mobile app, so that's the only reason why I can't move. Okay. Wish the 10 free logins were for trainer scouts. Or trainee scouts even. 3-star guaranteed bits. Paid. That's till... Okay, yeah. That's till December 9th, so I'll wait till I get my paycheck, then I'll get that. There we go, there's the free scout. Alright, I'll commentate on what I get. The rare Sakura Chiono, rare Special Week, rare Nice Nature, rare Taiki Shuttle, rare Asian Flash, rare Marvelous Sunday, rare Tazuna Hayakawa, rare TM Opera, rare Major Palma, and a super rare Marvelous Sunday. Okay, so nothing new in that pool. Well, there was one new card, but it was just the first rare. So yeah, also, my shiny list has updated since last stream. I've gotten a couple more shinies since. I'm genuinely considering going back to the idea of doing the living decks, just because of how quickly I'm getting all these Pokemon. Plus, it'll be a while before we can get to Pokemon Home. Prodigy, are you trying to torment me or something? So, fingers crossed, hopefully this Eevee shines relatively soon. Look at my 10 people. Oh god, what did you get this time? Damn! You got Mummy Creek? Nice! So I think I'll probably check the Eevee maybe at around 45 minutes. So I have no idea if... Did you try the new scenario yet? In Uma? I don't think so. Oh, Perfect's here! Hello, Perfect! Hello! Sorry, my VTuber model's a bit motionless at the moment. I can't get my two apps to connect. They don't want to work. Hey, everything's all tangled. I mean, I could always try and get the app to connect here, but I've done all my usual methods to try and reconnect the stuff. But nothing's where. I've even rebooted the app, both on the PC and the phone. And neither way wants to connect still. Literally the only way I could think of would be to reboot the PC entirely, but I can't do that now. So fingers crossed I can get another shiny Eevee, because once I get that Eevee, the only thing that'll be on my to-get list will be the female Esper, or female Meowstic in general. I look at my thing. So I guess I'll be doing a lot of AFKing today. So I need to wait for this Eevee to shine so I can get an Espeon. I'll probably try and take a good picture of it. I really want to summon, but I also want to save until Manhattan. Oh, okay, okay. I think my next summon, like my next major summon, besides the 3-star guaranteed with the paid ones, because I'm definitely going to try that. Because I'd love to get a new one. I might try and save up a lot for Kirisan Black. Obviously, because I feel like when the 1-year anniversary happens, I feel like that's when they're going to release her, since it kind of coincides to the schedule for the Japanese server. So fingers crossed, she does release on the 1-year anniversary. Because I'm going to have a lot of carrots saved up for that. That will get me back into the game, I'm not even kidding. My favourite Uma girl, she will revitalize my love for the game. It's not that I hate the game, I just got burned out. Also, I need to figure out where to watch the Cinderella Grey anime, because I can't find it. I mean, unless I've just not searched hard enough for it. Oh yeah, also, tomorrow, there's a chance I might not be streaming tomorrow. Just because I won't be at the house the majority of the day, and I'll probably want to rest. I'll be going on a 1-day trip to London for a play. Although I'm slightly nervous, because London isn't exactly a safe place at the moment. So... Oh, hello, Chiaki! Yes, I am verbally still today. VtubeStudio doesn't want to work, so we're just doing it like this. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a 1-day trip to London tomorrow, so there probably won't be a stream, but pray for my safety because I do not trust London right now. It's just completely unsafe. Personally, I wish I could have decided not to go, but it's too late now since we're going tomorrow. Hope you get to see the site. Probably not. All the sites will probably be vandalized by terrorists. I'm not even kidding. Probably will have. And I don't think we're going to be going that far into the centre of London anyway. But worst case scenario, we've got our walking sticks to protect us. And we can just get a bit of flexibility on our legs and move them straight upwards at a rapid pace to kick dick bags in the nuts. I know I'm sounding crazy right now, but sometimes I don't even feel safe in my own home. Because I keep worrying something might happen. How good is level 30 Super Creek? I mean, it's one of the more preferred stamina cards. Like Kirisan Black is one of the top tier speed cards. Super Creek is one of the top tier stamina cards, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, level 30. I mean, to be honest, I'm not the best person to ask that. Because I've been content with running with a level 30 Kirisan Black, even though level 50 is obviously preferred. I'm not the person to ask that. Because I don't know the difference. I mean, some stat changes, maybe. I think. Should look at my archive. Yeah, something tells me I don't really want to, because I'm going to be slightly annoyed, aren't I? so like I said, I think at 30 or 45 minutes, I will double check on the Eevee, see if I got anything. Reminded myself why I stopped playing Minecraft. Maybe it's... I'm still here, I'm still here! Yeah. Because my phone is free, I'm just gonna do doom scrolling on there. So, why... What reminded you that why you stopped playing Minecraft? What happened? Minecraft is just boring a lot. Yeah, being completely honest. Yeah. You need friends for it. If you don't have a friend group, it's a bit mundane to play. Or even just one friend would work. Friends with OpenSea. I mean, to be honest, I think I'm just waiting for like a Switch 2 update for Minecraft to happen. Because the game has not been optimized for Switch 2 yet. I'm waiting on that update. And yeah, I could play on the PC, and I'd probably have better graphics. But I'd like to be comfy when I'm playing. Yeah, that's another problem. The one thing Bedrock has going for it compared to Java is that it's easier to do multiplayer without having to pay so much money. Because don't you have to like pay money to get servers so you can play with friends? Or are there like free alternatives? I still have no idea. I never really looked into it. Kind of. You have to pay money for realms? I mean, yeah, I know about the realms. But on Bedrock, you can just like, unless you have space for a server farm. Yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons. Damn. Yes, I think that's like one of the reasons I don't do Minecraft Java that much. I mean, obviously, sometimes I just like to do like online modding with friends. Because the only mod I like truly enjoy on Minecraft Java is the Cobblemon mod. But lately, the person I used to do like Minecraft Pokémon or Pixelmon stuff with, I've I've not even heard from him in, like, ages. I mean, yeah. Bedrock is so unbelievably laggy, but for some reason, I still somewhat enjoy it, because that's the version I've, like, always had. Like, I used it before I got a PC, and I still use it even with a PC. I just got used to it when I did play it. In heck, I even, like, started a Minecraft project to, like, build all, like, the Mario Kart tracks. I completed all the SNES tracks. I think I started 1 or 2 of the Game Boy tracks, but I've not made any progress in ages. I've been playing Minecraft since... Oh, damn, since it was still Cave Game? No, weirdly enough, I tried to, like, play a re-uploaded version of the Cave Game, but then I came to realize they shut down its servers for some stupid reason, so I couldn't actually try it with other people. Despite the fact we could have done a local play. That was after it stopped being Cave Game? Oh, okay, okay. There's a lot of... Oh yeah, I saw you got Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Heroes on the GameCube, right, Chiaki? I still need to get one of those. I still need to get Sonic Heroes. I want to get it at some point. I also tried to do a bit more shiny hunting in Zone 5. Because I do want to try and make a little bit of progress on, like, a living dex. Even though it's still going to be massively difficult, just because of a couple of certain Pokemon. Gibble. But I'm making quite a bit of progress for other Pokemon. I got another Venipede, I got an Electrike, another Ariados, and another Trubbish for some reason. I've more than completed a few evolution families, but I am genuinely considering, like, reviving the Living Dex challenge, just because I've got so many shiny Pokemon, I'm genuinely considering releasing some of them. I've got so many duplicate shinies, I'm actually considering releasing some. You know what, I think I might make a poll if it will let me. No, not this one. Manage poll, create a new poll. Okay, I have created a new poll for whether I should revive the Shiny Living Dex. Because I generally am considering it, but I'm not sure whether I should. Just because of the sheer amount of Pokemon I've gotten so far. Sounds like a lot of work. Well, it's only a lot of work when you consider the rare Pokemon. By that I just mean Gibble. Gibble is literally the... Oh, and the fossils before the DLC. I'll do the fossils in the DLC. I think literally Gibble is the only difficult Pokemon. Because everything else at least has a guaranteed spawn. Oh, of course you would choose Gibble next. Alright. I guess once we get this Eevee, I do Gibble, I guess. But yeah, since I need to get 3 Gibble, and it's one of the rarest Pokemon in the game, Burrowing Spawn... Did you ever get the Shiny Fossil? No, I'm delaying the Shiny Fossils until the DLC. Just because I'll have a better chance at getting them. I want to get all of them in the DLC, just because you can get them in the wild in the DLC, and wild Pokemon get affected by the Shiny Charm. So, hold on for an extra month, and they'll be the first things I try and Shiny hunt, besides my party. Just because in the trailer there was an Alpha Aurorus with the glowing red eyes, which normally means it's a wild Pokemon. So fossil Pokemon will be in the wild in the DLC, so I'll just hunt them when the DLC comes out. But you did ask for Remora. But when the DLC comes out, I'll just hunt all 5 of them. Because boosted Shiny Charm mods. If it wasn't for the fact that they would be available in the wild in the DLC, I probably would try... I would save them for last, because that's 5 full-on shinies the traditional way. But if they're going to be in the wild, it just makes things a lot easier. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. Like, I think we should be able to save between sessions in hyperspace. So hopefully that works. But there's also the sheer amount of Pokemon. I'm going to have to get my whole team to level 100. I didn't think I'd ever have to do that. I thought it was going to be like a slightly high level DLC like with Scarlet and Violet Sword and Shield that had those. I didn't think we were going to be surpassing level 100, so I need to actually fully prepare my team. And I'm thinking... I think I'll only go for one of the Hoenn starters this time. As much as I'd love to go for all of them, I think I need to go in with a bit more of a prepared team. So I'll go in with 4 Pokemon. So it will be Gardevoir, Frostlass, a Fire type, a Grass type, and Golurk. Fire types and Grass types I'll have to try and figure out. I mean, maybe my Grass type could be Victory Bell since I didn't actually use it. Yeah, I think it could be like that, or it could be Chestnut. That's also a possibility. If I can get 4 shiny Chespin, then I could have a shiny Chestnut on my team. If I start playing ankles, ooh, hope you're okay. Ankle pain is not fun. I wonder if there's a Pokemon that could help with that. Theoretically. What, for the ankle? I mean, a Pokemon that could learn Heal Pulse. Any Pokemon that could learn Heal Pulse, that could just heal you up. There you go. And then I guess, maybe in general, maybe a second type Pokemon, so maybe, I don't know, other ways to be, I can't think of anything else. Heal Pulse is the only way I can think of. grass type? I mean, does the grass type have a move? I know it's got grassy terrain, but that wouldn't really do too much. It's not going to be as potent as a heal pulse. I mean, maybe? He says you still wanted the grass type, so maybe a Toedscruel? I'm not talking about fixing it. Is it first aid? I genuinely don't know. Alright, so it's been 30 minutes. I'll check the Eevee at around 45 minutes. Anything with Vine Whip could probably help. Okay. Oh, I just realized there's a second vote. If the vote ends up tying, I'll probably just rerun it and keep going until there's some kind of a victory in something. So by like reviving the Shiny Eevee, I mean like I revive it so that's my focus. If I don't choose to revive it, then I'll just let it happen naturally as I play the game. And just like thinking about how Pokemon people exist in their environment. Okay. Would the DLC Pokemon add to it, or would be a separate thing? I think they would add to it. 100%. If we can shiny hunt the Pokemon in the DLC, which I would assume we probably would be able to, they will all be added to the list. I don't know whether it would be adding to the total, or it would be having its own unique total. I feel like I'd probably just go to a combined total, just so it's not as confusing for me. My guess is probably going to be around 100 more Pokemon. Just based on what we saw already. And knowing that regional variants are not going to be home transfer exclusives, that makes things way more interesting. The majority of them being catchable in the game. A Alolan Marowak. Being able to shiny hunt an Alolan Marowak for the first time properly since Sun and Moon, that's gonna be fun. Because I never didn't like doing it in Let's Go, just because it was always full odds. But this time we might be able to do it with shiny chat odds. I don't think I'll be using the two new Megas. I mean, one of them we won't be able to use anyway. So Baxcalibur and Chimecho I'm probably not going to have. Should I revive it next? It's 1-to-1. You know what I want to see Game Freak bring back? Pokemon contests? I don't know about that. I mean, contests are okay and all, but I've had my fair share of contests. I will be completely fine with them not returning. Mainly because I've had a Ribbon Master and I've gone through every single possible contest. And it was an absolute pain to deal with those. I mean, with Gen 3 and 4 it was an absolute pain to deal with them. In Generation 6, I could just max out all the contest stats perfectly. Let's try this again. I'm only doing it again because I want to have a concrete result. Want the photo studio from the old games? But we don't need the photo studio. We've got our phones that have a camera app. That serves basically the same purpose, just without the stickers. I think the only difference between the camera app and the photo studio is the fact that we, well, cannot add stickers to these ones, so we still technically have it. You know what else I really miss? What? Decking out my... I mean, to be honest, that one was a fun one. I never properly got to sort it out. But I'm thinking if I do return to Oras one day, which knowing me I probably will, maybe I'll give it a shot. Oras? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That's the acronym. Oras. O-R-A-S, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Yeah. They've got secret bases there, well, not as crazy as the ones Ruby Sapphire Emerald. They still do have them. You mean the Switch version? No, the 3DS. The 3DS version. BDSP does not have secret bases. They've just got statue storage rooms. Yeah, BDSP got rid of that feature in favor of storage. Just to plop down statues. Oras was on the 3DS, yeah. I haven't properly booted up my 3DS for a while. Yeah. Still gross? What do you mean still gross? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire understood the assignment properly. A remake, but adding quality of life improvements and updated modern features. Why remake them when you could simply port them? Well, hopefully they consider that for the 30th anniversary. Because we already have Colosseum and Gale of Darkness confirmed for GameCube Switch Online. So hopefully they decide to like port over generations 1 to 5. Or at the very least, 1 to 3. And then figure out something for Generation 5. Because we don't need Diamond Pearl Platinum on there. Mainly because, well, we have Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I thought Soul Silver would be nice, but they'd have to try and... I feel like with the other DS games, they would probably need to wait until maybe a DS accessory releases. Just don't like the models from Oras. They look fine to me. Hey, they're better looking than the ones from BDSP. That we can agree on, right? Because while BDSP stayed trying to look exactly like the original chibi stuff, it was still uncanny. It didn't really seem right. I mean, in general, I still think Hoenn the best region, regardless of what platform you play it on. And that's not just because I've got a bias towards Swampert, but in general, I've enjoyed Hoenn probably the most out of most generations, despite the fact it was not my first. I'm pretty sure my first generation was Alola. So I was extremely late into getting into Pokemon. Like, really late. I think it was 2016? I think it was 2016 I finally got into it. Johto was the first region. Which version? Was it Gen 2 or Gen 4? I still kind of wish Hoenn was my first region. But then again, if it wasn't for Alola being my first region, I wouldn't have understood my love for Swampert. Because the way I came to love Swampert, I was doing wonder trading in Sun and Moon, and I got traded over an egg toss-out of a Mudkip, and I decided to keep it and then raise it to level 100 without any rare candies. Like, completely manually, all on my own, and that process I grew to love Swampert. So yeah, if it wasn't for Gen 7, I probably wouldn't have even liked Swampert. That was the first region. Oh, okay. So an OG. I think I have done a complete playthrough in Gen 1. I don't remember which game it was in. Either it was in Red or it was Yellow. It might have been Yellow, because I think it had the most progress on Yellow. Let me remember what my team was. I think I had Jolteon, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. I think I had the Machamp as well. Because who's going to turn down a free Machamp? Like, seriously. And I don't remember what the last Pokemon was. I know for sure I had those 5 Pokemon. I mean, I might have had one of the birds, but I think Charizard might have been my flying type, just because that was the game it could learn fly. So Charizard was probably my flying type in Yellow. Just to remember what my final team member was. I know I had Pikachu, and then I eventually ditched it because it didn't have any boosted stats for the Jolteon. Okay. I think I would have probably loved X and Y more if they had more Mega Evolution, like within the story. But then again, Legend ZA basically fixed that problem. After Moon, stop playing Pokemon games, still up. Oh, well, at least you came back to a really good one then. Because the Legends games are probably some of the best Pokemon games this series has gotten in ages. Like, it just reworks the concept of a remake and just returns to the region, but in a new way. So we go to Sinnoh, a few hundred or a few thousand years in the past, and then we go to Kalos 5 years in the future. The stories were getting repetitive. I mean, that's fair. I think I heard the Eevee again. Oh! Okay. We've hit 45 minutes. I'll do one more switch to daytime. Yeah, I'll switch to daytime one more time. And then we'll do a shiny check. I don't know why I've got the thing I keep checking my model, see if it's working, but the apps don't even work today, so I'm going by muscle memory now. Alright. Ah, the Eevee's not shiny! Ah. Alright, now to see if anything nearby is a shiny. Kakuna and the Weedle look the same. If one of them was shiny, it probably would have sparkled. After 45 minutes of bench resetting, I get nothing? Really? You should have been a shiny! You little shit! Alright. Oh. Yeah, none of these ones down here shine? That's actually surprising me. That none of them shined. I've had more effectiveness with Zone 19 just to get Shiny Eevee than trying to do this method. Was the Lopunny in range? No, I don't think it was. I'll just go up here and see if there's anything else that could possibly have been shiny. Oops. Was that really a waste? 45 minutes and absolutely nothing. Wow. That was a waste of 45 minutes. Absolutely nothing. Well, at the very least, it recharged my... It gave time for the Eevee in Zone 19 to respawn. At least with this one I can phase and actually know if anything else will shine. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that bench method anymore. As much as I wanted to use it through reuse suggestion, both times I've been unsuccessful. In the shorter amount of time, I managed to get Shiny Absol, 3 Shiny Trubbish, and an Alpha Shiny Garbodor. In a shorter amount of time. I think the area is just unlucky. So I'll just hunt Eevee here from now on. Because at least... I wouldn't mind if I get a Furfrou. Oh yeah, also I probably won't be streaming for too long today, since I do have to leave relatively early. So I'll probably only go for 2 hours again. Either 1.5 or 2 hours. Preferably 2 hours, and I can actually get a bit more time in. Also, I saw the results of the poll. There's been no change. We're all still 50-50 on it, huh? And there's no point in me giving my decision, because otherwise why would I do the poll? So, I think for now, I'll just hold off. Maybe I'll wait till someone else joins in. And then I'll do the poll again. Yeah, the only Pokemon I'm probably going to struggle with getting their shinies is just going to be Gibble 3 times and the fossils 5 times. But the fossils, I'll be able to get them in the DLC. I don't know if Gibble's going to have better spawns. I hope it will. I really do hope Gibble gets better spawns in the DLC. Oh, Crimson's back. Hello. Oh, what tastes funny? Oh. I guess what happens when I've got a burnt tongue. Yeah, I made a hot chocolate and ended up burning my tongue, so now if the water's even a day old, it tastes off. So yeah, Crimson, I was AFK, doing AFK bench method for about 45 minutes, trying to get a shiny Eevee. Nothing in the area was a shiny. Like, nothing. None of the nearby flying types, the Kakuna and the Weedle down on the ground, none of them were shiny. Nothing shined in the 45 minutes. But absolutely nothing. And yet, when I got my shiny Absol, I got the Absol, the Retrubbish, Alpha Garbodor, in like, I think it was 30 minutes. I did the resets. Well, I wasn't exactly counting, but it felt like 30 minutes. Which I had cocoa. Preferably, mint hot chocolate is my favorite. Like, that's the one I really like. And I think... yeah, another Pokemon that will be a slight annoyance will be Drampa. But at the very least, I always... there's a shiny Furfrou! There's a shiny Furfrou! Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. There's another Furfrou. I'm honestly fine with getting numerous Furfrou, just because I can try and go for all the trims. Is that a shiny Kangaskhan? Is it? Think you saw a shiny Kangaskhan? Let me have a look. I don't remember seeing a shiny Kangaskhan, but I'll have a look. It would have to be nearby. I'm seeing a regular one. There's an Audino. No. I don't see a shiny Kangaskhan. That's not the normal colour. Well, it's not the shiny colours. Yeah, they all look normal to me. The only shiny was the Furfrou. So, I think I just need to get 4 more shiny Furfrou, and then I can just get all of the trims as shinies. Right, so there's a phase. I was originally just gonna try and, like, walk up to the Drampa, and then I just saw a shiny Furfrou. So yeah, the new method, we'll be walking up this way, and I still call it a gazebo. It's probably not a gazebo, but you'd be able to see it if it's an alpha or a shiny. Because normally it's just barely too far away to actually spawn in, but if it's an alpha or a shiny, then it will spawn in closer. Or like its radius will be much longer. Ugh. I think if I was gonna like truly do the living shiny next, I'd probably do it similar to how I did Scarlet and Violet and have all alternate forms as well. And with the way things are gonna work, I might try and do that. As long as I can get the most difficult ones out of the way, then I should be fine. Oh? Is it the Necrophyte I see? Hello, Necro! Hello! How you do? How you do? I can see you sneakily claiming an orb. Hello! Is it Furfrou that's in there? Yeah. Cheeky sneak. Yeah, right now, my VtubeStudio is not working at the moment, so we're a still burb today. I'm trying to shiny hunt another Eevee for Espeon. And I did get Shiny Umbreon. I even took some pictures of the Eevee and the Umbreon. Necro, if you look in, I don't know if you saw them, but in the Pokemon channel on my Discord, I posted the pictures of Eevee and Umbreon that I took. My first time actually trying to take a picture of some Pokemon, and Chiaki said I did a really great job. So what do you think of them? And the way I got those poses, it was their animations as they were waking up, and they managed to get them just right, so they were relaxing. And then, yeah. Where is Eevee? Where is the Eevee? Oh, I thought that was it for a second. That was just a Furfrou. Alpha Kangaskhan. At least you know this is a good place to try and hunt down Furfrou. So now I need basically 4 more. Once I get the other Furfrou forms, I will just get them all trimmed up. And if that's the case, if I do end up getting all of them, then I'll probably suck it up and do a living shiny form dex. Not with all the gender variants, but well, maybe some gender variants, that ones that completely change a Pokemon, like Meowstic and Pyroar. But if it's a minor gender difference, I'm probably not going to bother. So starters will still be fun, since I've only gotten 2 starter Pokemon. So, I've gotten 2 starters. Oh, I did get Delphox as well. The total of... it was 9 starters times 3. That would be 27 starter Pokemon. And I've gotten 3 of them. Fennekin will be a pain, just because I'd have to probably keep doing bench methods until they actually change. Or do the respawn and reset method again, like I did for the first one. But Drampa traumatized me with that method, so I don't know if I'll do that one again. Oh dear. Sorry I'm yawning, but I can't help it. I can't help it. Yeah, I'll just do like a recap of how things are gonna be like today and tomorrow. So I'll finish up in about an hour's time, because I need to leave the house early tomorrow, because me and Mama Harpy are going on a one-day trip to London. And wish me luck that nothing happens, because London's a dangerous place these days. Heck, even the trains are a dangerous place. Like, not too long ago, there was literally a mass stabbing on the train line that I'll be taking. I mean, sure, it would be a really awful coincidence if it happened on the day I go, but you can see why I'd be nervous. Like, these days, you can't even leave the house without a stab-proof vest. At this point, I would not be surprised if we just decided to get some, just to protect ourselves. Because the best protection we have at the moment are walking sticks. Which, is not much defense, but considering pepper spray is outlawed in the UK, it's all we've got. If they're really insistent on letting terrorists invade the country, at least let us defend ourselves. So yeah, I saw what happened in New York as soon as that new mayor was elected. Instant terrorist attacks. Coincidence? I think not. I know I'm starting to sound like a conspiracy theorist now, but it's just the world's full of shit now, and the fact that there was that interview with the 100-year-old World War II veteran, like crying during the interview because it's not the UK is no longer the country he fought for. That's just heartbreaking. So fingers crossed I'll be able to get... Did I miss anything cool while I was doing food? No, just me, like, recapping what my schedule's gonna be like for the next 2 days. I'll just say it again since now you're actually here. I'll only be doing an extra hour today, finishing up at 2 hours. Just because tomorrow I need to be leaving early. But considering recent events that have been happening in the UK, I'm not exactly looking forward to going now. But it's a bit late to cancel. Especially since there was a mass stabbing on the train line that I'll be using. I mean, it'd be awful if it happened again. But worst case scenario, I'm not even going to think of that. Best case scenario, nothing happens and we just enjoy the play and make it home safely. Aye. But yeah, probably gonna try and consider investing in stab-proof vests. Or like, stab-proof coats. Just to be on the side of caution. Anything shiny? I don't see the Eevee. So I think the next like bench method I'm going to try is going to be for a Spritzy, because there is an Alpha Spritzy that spawns right in front of a bench. So if I could do that 2 times over, then that's a really easy Spritzy, just like that. And obviously, Aromatisse is probably one of the worst Pokemon ever designed, but I still need it for the Shiny Living Dex. But if I'm gonna do it like this, that means I do need to get a Night Eevee. Flipping cable keeps getting tangled everywhere. No, I'm trying to move my head, my cable gets tangled. Oh, I also completed the Scarlet and Violet 7-star High Dragon raid event today. First time booting up Scarlet and Violet in a while, I completely forgot the controls. I was still in Legends EA mode. So you got your Shiny Eevee, I see? Yep. Well, 1 out of 9. But I got a Shiny Eevee. That one's not a shiny, so we're going to keep resetting. So yeah, I got 2 of the 8 evolutions and 2 of the 9 total shiny Eevee I need. Because I mean, I'm generally just going to consider reviving the living, like, shiny decks. Just because of how easy it is to get shinies in this game, and also for the fact that all of these duplicate shinies I keep getting, I'm going to run out of space soon enough, so I might have to release some. If only Wonder Trade was in this game, but then again, I don't think people would really care about that, because they'd be experiencing the same thing I would be. But any shiny alphas I would keep. So that shiny alpha Metagross I have, I might try and use that in competitive. See, let me have a look. Here it is. Wait, it's already got 252 in attack? I've only just caught it. Yeah, 3 perfect IVs. Although, it's not exactly the best attack stat. The God of War, again, this is the wrong attack stat. And Metacham. Okay, Metacham's not that bad. So once I get the second Eevee, then either I'll focus on Gibble or going for a female Meowstic. I mean, I'll probably try for the Meowstic since I can do AFK hunting in Zone 3 to try and do that. Also the fact that I do need to get Shiny Pancham. So fingers crossed I can actually get these extra shinies. It's just the ones that have a low spawn rate that are the annoying ones to get. Because I keep constantly phasing on them. Okay, where is this Eevee? It's a normal Eevee, so I do not care about it. Did you get your shiny Eevee from... I tried that method, being completely honest. I spent almost an hour doing bench resets, and nothing shined. And then, funny enough, I did the same kind of hunt for Absol. Did it for about 30 minutes. The Absol shined, 3 Trubbish shined, and the Alpha Garbodor shined. So I just got stupidly bad luck from that bench. So I'm just not going to do it anymore. Quick summon the Shiny Magician. Yeah, where is he? Guess depends on... It literally, I had bad luck. So, what I'm probably going to do, I might revive my Shiny Living decks and just have all of the forms. So, the noticeable gender variants and alternate forms like trims. So I guess once I get my next shiny, then I'll go ahead and reorganize my boxes just to prepare for a shiny living dex. So obviously, Meowstic and Pyroar, their gender forms are going to be there. And all of the Furbo trims. Since I've already gotten the majority of them already, so I might as well go for all of them. Another Eevee. No. I want a cream one. Please give me a cream-colored Eevee. No, I don't want to go to the cafe. Stop making me go there. That's the annoying part. If our cursor is just so happened to be too close to a cafe, it will try to automatically go to the cafe. Even if we don't want to go there. It's cream cheese colored. At the very least, it looks like cream. It's an alpha Eevee, but it's the ordinary colors. Imagine if I got a shiny alpha Eevee, that would be cool. Although it would just be whatever form I have. Cream cheese, the rabbit? I mean, I wasn't exactly thinking of her, but yeah, I guess. Another one. Reminds me, I need to play Sonic Rush again. I've not touched it for a while. Maybe when I decide to take a break from ZA, maybe I'll give it a go again. Nope. So the Clever family will be fun. I just have to hunt here at nighttime. And then just do resets, because they spawn on the outskirts of the gazebo. You need to play something. You added me? Hmm? Oh, that was recently. I didn't even see that. The problem with Discord on my PC, it doesn't actually send me notifications because I'm on streamer mode the whole time. That was almost 3 hours ago. Like I said, my PC doesn't tell me because I'm in streamer mode. I don't even have it installed. Oh, Sonic Frontiers is on sale. Oh god, mixed reviews, huh? Okay, so I just looked at the reviews of the game, and it seems like the game has the exact things I despise from free-to-play games. Freemium games. So, I don't think I'm going to touch the game, I'm afraid. Like, battle passes, over-extortionate microtransactions, pop-up ads. Yeah, no thank you. You'll just have to play it without me, I'm afraid. I'd rather not touch another game with that kind of game mechanics. Hey, I've got my preferences. You're allowed to play if you want, I'm just not gonna touch it. Yeah, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, the first 5 reviews I'm seeing are all negative reviews. I don't think I'll bother. There's less than 2,000 reviews on the game. So that's concerning. Right. Anything? There's an Eevee, but is it a shiny Eevee? I can hear the Eevee, but yeah, if it was the shiny Eevee, I would have heard the sparkle. If you are interested in an actual good Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers is on an 80% sale on Steam right now. So that's a steal. Let me see if any other Sonic games are on sale, because I'm not going to touch Sonic Rumble. Is it just Frontiers that's on sale? That's random. Huh. Already have Frontiers? Yeah. It's funny that's the only Sonic game that's on sale at the moment. I would get Sonic Frontiers, but I don't need 3 copies of it. Yeah, fair enough. One thing I wish Sonic Frontiers did, I wish they allowed all of the pre-order bonuses or pre-purchase bonuses to just be available as a bonus DLC later on. Because there's a Japanese exclusive pre-order bonus that I wish I could have used. But because we don't live in Japan and we didn't pre-order it, I'm not allowed to get this specific pre-order bonus. And apparently if you try and mod it in the game, it's classed as piracy. But if you can't buy it in the first place, how is it piracy? I'll always stand by that. If we cannot buy it to begin with, then it's not piracy, just to unlock something that's already in the game. Barely anyone can get it. It's not difficult to make pre-order bonuses a mini DLC. Like, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero did that. I haven't even touched Sparking Zero in a while. That's an Alpha Eevee. It's not the right colour though. No, stop with the pins! Please? Yep, so once I get Espeon, then I'll try for Meowstic, then I try for Gibble. We'll see how things go. For Larvitar, it's not going to be that difficult. I just got to do the same method I did last time, which is like the reset method, getting 3 at a time every like half a minute. Now that's not going to be too difficult to do. Dratini, but I think I want to do like a runaway method or a bench method, depending on which one I go for. Maybe one of them can be a bench and the other ones can be runaway. I think there's a couple that can be done with the bench method. And with Gumi and Sliggoo, I just need to wait till it rains and then just do resets at the Limio sewers. I just leave that running while it's raining and I can probably get a shiny that easily. Oh? Something shined! Oh, don't tell me it was something over here. Is there even anything over here? I don't think so. What's Bolt Boy? I've never heard of it. Oh, it's another Furfrou! Alright, got it. The Eevee is not a shiny, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. That's another shiny Furfrou. I just need 3 more that I can just get all the trims. What, yeah, I'm confused about. I saw that, but what even is it? Some kind of horror game? Yeah, I might as well get it. If it's free, then... Alright. I mean, it's a free game. I've just added it to my account. I probably will never play it, but if I'm ever bored, it's a free game, so I'm not going to turn it down. It looks like, from the screenshots, it looks like a short, indie horror game. So maybe I'll give it a try one day. There's the Eevee. So, another Eevee, possibly 3 more Furfrou. Although I wonder what will happen if I end up getting all of the shiny Pokemon before Pokemon Home even releases. Like, what would I even do then? Does the DLC releases next month? There'll be plenty of time to put things together. So no, stop it. Okay, I think I'll keep going. Once it turns to nighttime, then I'll try and reorganize my things. It's an Alpha Eevee, let me just check. No. Once it gets to half past, or 30 minutes, then I'll just do a bit of reorganization. Where is the Eevee? Oh, look, there's the Eevee. Oh dear. Okay. So this will be interesting to try and reorganize. Okay. So I'll do a box at a time. So box 1. Chikorita. Bayleaf. Meganium. The fire starter was Tepig. Ignite. Ember. Totodile. Rockanor. Alligator. Then Fletchling. Fletchinder. Talonflame. Bunnelby. Diggersby. Scatterbug. Spupa. Vivian. Weedle. Kakuna. Beedrill. Pidgey. Pidgeotto. Pidgeot. Mareep. Laffy. Ampharos. Attract. Watchog. Budew. Brasilia. Roserade. Magikarp. Gyarados. 34. Binacle. 35. Barbarical. 36. Staryu. Starmie. 38. Baby. Floette. Gorgeous. With Flabebe and Florges, and the whole family, it might... I don't know if I'll do all of the forms. I might just stick with a single solid color, so I might stick with the red ones, since I do have enough, more than enough, to fill all those gaps in. Skidoo. Gogoat. Esper. Meowstic male. Meowstic female. Litleo. Pyro male. Pyro female. 49. Which Pokemon is that? For Trubbish, it's Pancham and Pangaro. One. Trubbish. 52. Gaboda. 53. Dene. 54. Pichu. 5. Pikachu. 56. Raichu. I'm not going to do the gender variants because there's no point. I think that's supposed to be Cleffer. Let's see. The anti-quest is an interesting one? Yeah, definitely. At the very least, I'm glad we can finally catch our own Diancie. Even if it's, again, shiny locked. We're not allowed to have fun. But at the very least, we can still catch our own Diancie for once. Because it has surprise AZ lore. I mean, yeah, true. Venipede, Whirlipede, Scolipede, Honedge, Doublade, Aegislash, Bellsprout, Weepinbell, Victory Bell, and Sage, Simisage, Panseer, Simisear, Campor, Simipour. So I still need one more Panseer to complete that family. Meditite, Medicham, Electrike, Manectric. Oh, perfect! You're back! Hello! Sorry, I'm just typing some stuff up right now. Okay, put it on hold for a bit. Okay, so I might as well update you since you're back, perfect. I'll update on what we've gotten so far. Apparently I'm only allowed further at the moment because I used up my Eevee luck earlier. Because I'm trying to get another shiny Eevee. I mean, the fun thing, I need to get 9 of them because I am gonna go back to doing the living decks, but this time with some extra Pokemon in there. So I need 3 more shiny Furfrou, and then I have basically all the forms. And I've gotten 2 Eevee, but I still need to get 7 more. I tried doing the bench reset method for Eevee, it had no luck. So I'm just going to keep doing this one, mainly since it's a lot faster with the encounters I can get. I want the shiny Eevee. Which is the perfect. I'm currently hunting an Eevee to evolve into an Espeon. I just recently got a shiny Umbreon. Literally right before stream started, I got a shiny Eevee. Is it Haiku time? I guess so. Okay. Oh, there's the Eevee. Okay. So probably I will see if I can get one more shiny today. And I'm gonna reorganize my boxes again, specifically for the shiny living decks, including special gender variants and Furfrou trims. Although I guess when the DLC comes out, that will include regional variants. Since Alola forms and the Galar forms will be there. Well, no Paldea forms, because Wooper and Taurus aren't in the game, so they won't. The Paldea forms will not be included. Just the Galarian and the Alolan forms. Wait, Eevee still spawns at night? I mean, I guess it'll be easier to spot at night. Oh yeah, there's also the Clefairy Cleffa. I could also check those. But I won't bet. I don't think it's in the game though. I think Literally the only game we can hunt Paldea and Wooper is the Paldea games. Haha, I saw that. You better try better. Okay, well there's the Eevee. So, is it bad that I'm considering getting my cosplay shield and bringing that with me? Because I feel like a wooden shield would be some kind of defensive things. I feel like I should probably bring it with me tomorrow just in case. I normally have a backpack with me anyway, so... And it would definitely be able to fit in there. I know it sounds a bit stupid, but since we don't exactly have any knife-proof clothing, I think that's probably the best we can do. I just need to find it first. I think it's probably in the cosplay box. Okay, the Clefairy, good. Don't think Eevee... No, stop it. Ow! She kind of scared me for a bit. Okay, so at least Eevee can still show up at night. Why the hell are they setting off fireworks? It's not... It's literally in the days between two different events, and they're setting off fireworks right now. Why? Is Eevee there? Or is it over here? Can't see, I need to have a look. Oh, it's there. Oh, yes, I was flying! Oh, okay, so Clefairy can actually use its wings. Wait, so do Furfrou only come out during the day then? Oh! There's another shiny Furfrou. Alright, that's another Furfrou. Okay. We need 2 more Furfrou and then we've got the whole collection. Also, I've surpassed past 200 hours now. I hope the home transfer like stuff doesn't take too long. Home compatibility. Because if the DLC released in December, then it really shouldn't be too much longer. At the very least, or at the very latest, Pokemon Day. Pokemon Day 2026 should be the latest that they have the home compatibility, because there's plenty of time after that to sort things out. Nope. So I'll just keep doing these resets until we hit 2 hours. Because now I'm really thinking about it. Do I focus on getting gender variants at all? Because if I don't bother, then that's one less shiny I have to worry about. I think I might just have one gender variant. And then if for some reason I do manage to get a female Esper later, I'll just add that on. Right, let me check for anything. Okay, running the outskirts, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, there's the Eevee. Don't think any of the Clefairies are shiny, no. Okay. So I'll get to 145 and then I'll check for any shinies. So check. Oh, there's the Eevee. Right, so just a few more minutes of resetting and then I'll check and then If there's nothing, then we'll call it a day. Eevee's on the side. A bit further away. Left side again. Okay, 1 more minute to reset, and then we'll do one final shiny check for the day. Okay, 15 seconds. Alright, for 2 hours, let's do one final shiny check. Okay, no Eevee. Don't think there's anything. No, I don't think I got any luck this time. So, I think technically the haiku did work, but it worked for this Furfrou rather than an Eevee. So, for today I'm gonna finish up stream for today, and I'll probably be back on Monday because this weekend's gonna be busy for me. Right, bye bye.